This is 10 or more things that you did not know about Formula 1. Did you know that Formula 1 drivers can experience up to 5.5 Gs under heavy braking? Just to put that in comparison, the crew on Space Shuttle Discovery only experienced up to 3 Gs on takeoff. And not even mention the fact that F1 drivers can experience up to 3.5 Gs while going through sharp corners. So yeah, take that, NASA. Did you know that an F1 steering wheel isn't like one in your average Toyota Camry? An F1 steering wheel can cost around $30,000 alone and has a magnitude of buttons to control absolutely everything. A couple years ago, they introduced DRS. SES. Basically, that if you're not over a second behind a car, you can press a button, and basically that's almost guaranteeing you passing the car in front of you. Did you know, or kind of everybody knows, that airplanes use their wings to create lift to make them fly? F1 cars do the opposite and use their front wing to create downforce. This is the force that pushes them onto the track, so you wouldn't be seeing this every race. Now, it has been mathematically proven that theoretically, a Formula 1 car that if it is going faster than 150 miles per hour, it should be able to drive upside down. Keyword, theoretically. Okay, so these next two aren't fun facts, but they're just kind of misconceptions that non-F1 people have. F1 cars just drive in circles.
I don't think so, pal.
Now this one is just plain wrong. You're kind of at this point just making fun of yourself. I mean, look at this picture. Does this have any resemblance to a circle whatsoever? And now that there are so many races on the calendar with different speeds, turns, and things. I mean, think about iconic turns like Eau Rouge at Spa, Maggots and Beckett at Silverstone, the S-turns at Suzuka, the famous hairpin at Monaco, and of course the famous uphill turn 1 at the United States Grand Prix. The cars do all the work. Give me one of those and I'll be able to win. True. Woo. Formula 1 cars are highly complicated machines and take hundreds of people just to make one car. That does not mean that Formula 1 drivers have little to no input. Formula 1 drivers are highly trained professionals at driving. And most of the people saying that they'd be able to win would probably have a hard time pulling away from their couch, let alone the grid at a Formula 1 race. Did you know that a Formula 1 car creates so much downforce that every year before the Monaco Grand Prix, manhole covers have to be welded down? Because the downforce created by a Formula 1 car has so much suction that it could literally rip off a manhole cover and basically throw it. So this one is not only a fun fact, but it's also kind of a correction. So I've been seeing a lot of videos on YouTube like most expensive car crash in the world. Well, that is absolutely ridiculous because a Formula 1 car can cost up to $20 million, and that's just the basics. That does not include the high-end stuff. So if you ever are watching a Formula 1 race, just remember, every little crash can cost the crew up to $10 to $15 million.
Nice.
You know that Formula 1 brake discs are made from a special indestructible form of carbon fiber. A set of them can cost several $1,000s and takes about a month to make. But the most impressive thing about these brakes is that when a Formula 1 driver stamps on the brakes, the disc can heat up to around 1,200 degrees C. Typically the average temperature of molten lava. So yeah, you wouldn't want to touch that. Okay, so I'm actually enjoying these misconceptions, so I think I'm going to do like 2 or 3 more. F1 races are too boring. Granted, some races are more boring than others, but not when you're able to witness incredible overtakes, genius team strategies, and close battles. F1 is a sport like no other. I mean, let's take a minute to talk about the incredible wheel-to-wheel racing we see week in and week out. What stupid misconceptions or fun facts have you heard recently? Tell me in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys. I mean, I can't see you right now because this is all the voiceover. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!